Dharani, as far as the latest breaking update we are getting for our viewers, we are looking at another Mantri who is now being raided and searched by the Enforcement Directorate. Tell us about those live pictures that you're getting to us from the raid site.
This also happens on the same day when Chief Minister MK Stalin is scheduled to go to Bangalore to take part in the opposition party's meeting. CM Stalin is, he's leaving Chennai by 11:20 p.m. and today since 6:30 a.m. in the morning, the Enforcement Directorate is carrying out raids in locations related to DMK Minister Ponmudy and his son Gautam Sigamani. In fact, right now I'm standing in front of Ponmudy's house in Saidapet area of Chennai. This is where Ponmudy and his son Gautam Sigamani reside. This is their house in Chennai. Almost 9 to 10 Enforcement Directorate officials, they are right now inside this house, and the raids have been going on since 6:30 a.m. in the morning. Here is what we're given to understand. Just like this location, 8 other locations, which means totally 9 locations are being raided, by the Enforcement Directorate. So these locations are Chennai and Viluppuram districts of Tamil Nadu. Ponmudy and his son, they have a house in Viluppuram, and they also have several other properties in Viluppuram. They are also being raided by the ED. So Ponmudy is the second minister to come under the scanner of Enforcement Directorate after Senthil Balaji in the last 2 months. Remember, Senthil Balaji is now under the arrest of Enforcement Directorate in relation to a cash for job scam that unfolded in 2014 and 15 when he was a transport minister with the then Jayalalitha-led DMK government. Through our sources in the Enforcement Directorate, we are told that these searches in Ponmudy's residences, these are in relation to an alleged money laundering that took place when he was a mining minister with the DMK regime between 2007 and 2011. So the exact case details they are yet to be out, but we are told that this alleged money laundering took place when Ponmudy was serving as a mining minister between 2007 and 2011 during the DMK regime at that time. So that is what this searches are related to, is what we are given to understand. So they've been going on since 6:30 a.m. in the morning, and I'm standing in front of his residence in Saidapet area of Chennai, where the raids are also underway. And remember a few weeks back, the Madras High Court refused to stay proceedings in a corruption case against Ponmudy and his son Gautam Sigamani. So that corruption case is also allegedly happened during his tenure as the mining minister. So the charge in that case is that Ponmudy was accused of illegally quarrying excessive amount of red sand amounting to 2,64,644 lorry loads, and this alleged violation resulted in a loss of over 28 crore to the government. That is what the case is. This case is with the Directorate of Vigilance and Anti-Corruption. They had registered a case in relation to this alleged sand mining, and the trial is currently underway. In fact, a few weeks back, the Madras High Court refused to stay proceedings in this case against Ponmudy and his son Gautam Sigamani. So there is a possibility that this Enforcement Directorate right might also be in relation to this case, but that is something that needs to be ascertained for the time being.
Okay, all right. So, in the case of Senthil Balaji, when the raids were being taken up, there were protests that broke out. Dharani, are you seeing similar scenes here? We are told the CRPF personnel have also been called in because of fears that protests may break out.
In fact, as I am standing in front of Ponmudy's residence in Saidapet, almost 20 to 30 DMK supporters, they are sitting over there. They are not indulging in any kind of protests, but they are just showing up here as a sign of solidarity. In fact, we'll go try talking to some of them here. ஐயா, இப்போ நீங்கள் இங்கே வந்து உட்காந்துருக்கிறதுக்கான காரணம் என்ன? உங்கள் பொன்முடி அவர்கள் அவங்க வீட்டில் காலில் இருந்து ரைடு போயிட்டுருக்கு. நீங்கள் என்ன சொல்ல விரும்புகிறீங்க? அது
நாங்கள் இது தமிழ் இந்தியா பூராவும் ரைடு பண்ணிங்கிறாங்க. அது மோடி சர்க்காருடைய வேலை இது. அதுபடி தொடர்ச்சியாக இது நடக்குது. அவர் சிஎம் போகிறாரு பெங்களூருக்கு, அதுக்கு எதிராக பண்ணிங்கிறாங்க. இது ஒரு பிளாஸ் நியூஸ், வேறு ஒன்றும் இல்லை.
So it's basically telling that the CM is going to Bangalore to take part in the second opposition party's meeting, and the Modi Sarkar at the center, they are trying to pressurize the DMK government into not bringing in the opposition parties together, the like-minded parties together. That is why they are sending the Enforcement Directorate to hold raids with the DMK ministers one after the other. That is what his opinion is. Maybe we'll go that side and try talking to some of them. ஐயா, இப்போ நீங்க எதுக்காக இங்க உட்காந்து, எப்போ நீங்க வந்தீங்க, என்ன காரணத்துக்காக இங்க இருக்கீங்க?
நாங்க இங்க ஒரு ஹாஃப் அன் ஹவர் வந்து பொன்முடி அண்ணன் வீட்டில் ரைடுன்னு சொல்லியிருந்தாங்க, அதனால வந்துக்கிறோம்.
இப்போ எதுக்காக இந்த ரைடு நடக்குதுன்னு ஏதாவது உங்களுக்கு தெரியுமா, இல்லை நீங்க என்ன நினைக்கிறீங்க, என்ன காரணத்துக்காக இந்த ரைடு நடக்குதுன்னு உங்களுக்கு ஏதாவது ஐடியா இருக்கா?
அரசியலில் வந்து ஆளுங்கட்சி நாங்கள் மத்திய சர்க்காரால் இந்த அமலாக்க பிரிவில் மூலயமா வந்து இந்த ரைட் பண்ணுறாங்க.
இப்போ 2 மாசம் முன்னாடி செந்தில் பாலாஜி அவங்க வீட்டில் வந்து ரைடு நடந்துச்சு. இப்போ பொன்முடி அவங்க வீட்டில் நடக்குது. ஏதாவது உள்நோக்கம் இருக்குன்னு நினைக்கிறீங்களா?
உள்நோக்கம் இருக்குது. செந்தில் பாலாஜிக்கு அவருக்கு ஆதரவாக அறிக்கையெல்லாம் கொடுத்தாருல்ல, அதுக்காக சென்ட்ரல் கவர்மெண்ட் மோடி அரசு திமுக இப்படிலாம் அமைச்சு பயம் காமிக்கலான்னு பார்க்குறாங்க. அதில் மோடிக்கு தான் வீக்கு.
So basically, they are telling that the Union BJP government is trying to threaten the DMK. The DMK is with the Congress and the other like-minded opposition parties now. So they are trying to suppress and threaten DMK, and that is why they are sending the enforcement directorate behind their ministers one after the other. That is what the opinion and that's prevailing among the DMK supporters here. Almost 20 to 30 people, they are right now sitting in front of Ponmudy's house, and they are not indulging in any kind of protests, but they are peacefully sitting here, showing a sign of solidarity.